Welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you guys are doing all right. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know what else you guys would like to see in the future. I'm also currently working on getting a new map set up for us, so we're not just on the Alma, Missouri map. We can have a little bit of a different experience going on. But right now, as you see in the top right of the screen, it is January, my favorite month. And you will see right here why. It is the high. I could wait all the way till July, but at the same time, I mean, it's a difference of $90. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take all of our corn and all of our wheat to go get sold at the grain sell point. Now, if you guys do enjoy videos like this, again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share these to all your friends who may be interested in seeing videos like this. Let's get into it. We're going to go take out the old the old 3/4 ton. The reason being is it's number one, I really don't want to pull a massive trailer with a combine. So we're going to get out 3/4 ton here. We're going to get over here into the 6x6. Don't get the fifth wheel dropped. There we go. Get pulled out from under it. Let's get over, hooked up to the grain trailer, get all of our stuff dumped in. We're probably going to be doing this a couple times given that I have so much grain to bring in from last year. If you guys did miss the stream from Friday night, pretty much all we did was we dispensed lime to bring the pH up to where it needs to be in field 2. I need to do something about nitrogen. I don't know how to do that. We might get looking into that this video. Let's go ahead and get hooked up right here. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get pulled around real quick so I can actually start unloading. Okay, let's get that cover open real quick. We'll pull around here. Now, what we will be able to see is if after this year's harvest or last year's harvest, if the let's I'm gonna take all the wheat real quick. Anyways, we'll be able to see if come next harvest season and planting season, so I can get stuff delivered to the farm, if that's something we'll be able to do. But in the meantime, we need to see how much crop we can get brought up there right now to just see how realistic that is. So let's go and get all of our stuff loaded up here. Da, 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 da. Okie dokie. Now, just to save you guys from having to watch me drive over there, I will pretty much be picking you guys back up right after I get pulled up there and start unloading. So I will see you guys here in a minute. Cool. We're just about to pull up here. I will say it is really nice to finally be able to use my Super B double grain trailers. I bought them earlier last year and I'm finally able to use them. So I think they will definitely pay themselves off. honestly with just this delivery because I don't think they were very expensive. I don't remember how much they were, but they weren't cheap, but they were definitely weren't expensive. Now I did go ahead and call the co-op, and they said just to deliver them right here. Um, so okie dokie. I will have a count right now just how much we made off of just the wheat, which I have significantly more corn than wheat. So we will see what the final number comes to on that. See if I can sneak in here real quick. Awesome. All right, we're gonna go pick up our corn, and I gotta see. I think it's just the same place, honestly, where I gotta drop that off. But I'll call the co-op, and we'll see just how much corn he's willing to take, because I know like Walter and him and all them, they're heavy uh corn guys. I don't know how much he'll have done by now. Uh I think Walter said this field was getting planted to corn this year. I mean, it would definitely be the field to do it, but golly, that would take a minute to harvest. But anyways, I'm gonna get back to the house, get the corn loaded up, and we will be right back at the co-op. See you guys in a second. All right, let's go ahead and get pulled around here again, just so I have a straight shot of getting out. I probably need to make this gravel. I mean, because I drive over it all the time, but whatever, that's something for the future. That might be a future plan with last year's harvest income. Okay, started drifting there for a second. I didn't expect this thing to start drifting, start slipping, sliding. All right. Oh, let me get backed up a little bit. There we go. All right. Okay. Now this, just because of the sheer volume of corn I have, I'm probably not gonna, you know, I'm at least gonna speed it up of the trips back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to and from the co-op. Well, I don't know, because I'm already at 40,000 and I had already at 60. Let's see how much this trailer will hold. Because honestly, I might be able to do this in one trip. Oh, I don't know. Maybe? I might be able to get all this on one trip. Let's see. This is what's nice about having your own on-site bid storage. No, okay. I am gonna have to make one more trip, but that is no big deal. All right. Like I said, come on, sick. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Spin. Or no, no, don't spin. Okay, there we go. Anyways, like I said, we're gonna get to the co-op. I will see you guys after we get all of the corn delivered, get all of our payments, and we will also go ahead and do how much we made with wheat, how much we made with corn, just to see what numbers are. Because even though I harvested this, my dad, he didn't really take care of the fields. He didn't keep up with lime and fertilizing, keeping bugs away and weeds out and all that stuff. So even though we got this much corn and wheat, just from what he did, I can only imagine what we're going to get with next year's harvest and planting season with what I'm going to do, because I'm going to try to get the fields completely 100% pH and nitrogen levels perfect, and we're just going to see just how much money we can make, and we will compare it from this year to next year. Anyways, like I said, I'll see you guys at the co-op, and after we get done with all the corn drop-offs, we'll do a little bit of numbers, and we'll see next year what the difference is in taking care of your fields and doing everything right. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, I got off the phone with the co-op owner. He said same place as the wheat, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get pulled in here and start unloading here in just a second. There we go. I will say I'm very happy that I opted to get this truck wired for the automatic hydraulic door openers switch in the cab. That has been a really nice addition to this truck to make this a lot easier, so I don't have to get out and crank all those doors open. Okay, let's get on back up to the farm, get our last load of corn in, and then we'll start talking numbers. I've got a buddy of mine, he's out plowing a field for me right now. He's got the JCB double dual tractor that I bought not too long ago. He should have that back later today. He said it's moving pretty good. He only had to adjust his plow once to work with the JCB. And I guess They move in. They own 35. Or that must have been the last owner's crop before he sold. Because there's a couple new bulls out there that I'm seeing. There's a pool now. I don't know if I'd want to deal with that thing right now with how cold it is. It's a good freaking 23 degrees outside. But anyways, we're gonna get this last bit of corn dropped off. We'll get back to the farm and we'll start crunching some numbers. And I will let you guys know in the editing of this video just how much we made from each crop, and we will compare it from this year to next year just to see what the difference is really with, you know, taking care of your fields and not. Unlike dad, but whatever, what do I know? I'm only coming here and saving his operation, but I digress. All right, I'll see you guys back at the farm. All right, guys, we're back. I gotta say, we made almost 180,000. I'm gonna pop up the numbers on the right side of the screen just to show what we started with, where we got after wheat, and where we got after corn. Now, like I said, we're not gonna get really deep into it. Just up until next drop season after harvest planning and all that stuff. Hopefully next January, December, January, somewhere in there. So here in another year, if we're even still around, because most of that money we made for harvest, I gotta pay lease equipment off. I gotta pay some of dad's debt off. So I don't know if we're going to be seeing that money for very long. But I thank you guys very much for watching today's video. If you stuck around, I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, or whatever it is. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.